Alright, so in this video I'm going to discuss the XLMiner analysis tool packs Anova Two Factor with Replication. So you can go to statology.org/2-way-Anova-Excel to get the data. Here we have sunlight data, none, low, medium, and high, and then whether an object was watered daily or weekly. We've got 5 rows for the overall sample, so 5 rows of daily and 5 rows of weekly. So to run the observations, we'll put in the input range, which will be from A3 to E13, 5 rows per sample, an alpha of 0.05, and I'll begin the output range in cell G1. Click OK, and the results you'll see on the screen. First will be a summary of the overall, or excuse me, the daily watering count, sum, averages, variances, the weekly, and the total. And then the Anova. So let me zoom into this area here. So for this particular area, the sample is the watering or the rows area. So going back and looking up how the data was set up, the watering was set up such that, the watering was either daily or weekly, and that was set up with these 5 rows. So looking at that data, the p-value is not less than 0.05, and you have a very low F statistic, so that would mean that the watering does not matter. Turning to the columns, that's represented by the sunlight portion, so that was the low, it was the none, low, medium, and high, and since these are set up in columns, that's what that's representing. In this particular example, the p-value is very, very small, and you have a high F statistic, so that is statistically significant at the 5% level. Actually, basically 0% is very, very statistically significant. And then the interaction would be basically watering and sunlight together, and that is not statistically significant. So for this sample, the sunlight represented by the columns is statistically significant. One final note with this, the Anova Two Factor with Replication, this is basically saying that your data, what we mean by the replication piece is that it's not separate in terms of this is just sunlight, none, and it's not pertaining to watering, etc. So this incorporates both two factors being replicated in the sense of we have both sunlight and watering being captured by the data set.